Hey, it's Travis here with Front Row Chaos. If you've been having issues with your 05 GMC half-ton four-wheel drive pickup with the reduced engine power, I'm here to show you that it's probably the throttle body unit, and we're going to replace that right here on Front Row Chaos. DIY, here we go. Stay tuned. Well, there's the old throttle body right there. Okay, and there's the connector right there as far as the wire harness. Took off this air intake. That went like that. And then, so we just unloosen these two right here and right here. And this guy comes off, okay? The reason we're changing it is because it kept telling us reduced engine power, okay? And I called a mechanic and he told me odds are this is probably the issue. So I went down to the hardware, or not the hardware, but to the Napa dealer, and I bought a part for this, a whole throttle body unit. And it seems pretty simple. You just take off these bolts right here. There's one there, there's one down there, okay? And there's one right here. You take this off, you undo this clip. Now this clip has a lock on the top. We're going to take that off, and we're going to take this whole unit off and replace it with the throttle body unit that we bought. Here is our new throttle body that came in the box. It's got the 3-bolt holes right there, okay, and it's got the plug in there for the electrical, plus it came with a brand new gasket in the box from Napa. Here is the part number right here in case you're looking for it. All right, we've taken off the 2 bolts here. They are 10 millimeter. The third one is right there. Okay. So now we got the throttle body bolts off, and now we got to take the hoses off on the bottom, and they are right there. There's 2 of them, and we got to take those off. So we're going to do that in just a second. Hold it with the pliers and pull it back. It's not easy to do. Okay, so I got the new throttle body here, and I've got a hold of this clip, and I'm going to pull that clip all the way. I want to make sure that clip is where it was before, so I'm going to pull it right to there, and then I'm going to release it. And that tube is all the way set right to where it was before. So then we have the new gasket on here, and this gasket you got to make sure is set nice into the groove where it should be, and it is right now. So I slid the throttle body back on the 3 studs that are sticking out, one there, and one right down there. Now I've got to put that hose back onto that nipple. So we're going to do that right now. Okay, so we got that tube back on that nipple, slid that clamp up to the front there. As you can see, it's right there. So now we got the new throttle body in. We're going to tighten these bolts up. Right here, there's 3 of them. Okay, so we've tightened up the 3 nuts right there. And now we're putting on the electrical. We put the electrical on, and now we're putting on the lock for the electrical. And that goes in there that way. And now we give it a little tug to make sure it can't come out. And there you go. So the throttle body has been installed. We've got both hoses on the bottom. We've got the 3 nuts connected and tightened, and we've got the connection for the electrical lock. So now we're putting on back the breather hose for this end first, and then we're going to hook it up to that end over there. All right, so now we're putting back on the breather hose here. We're going to start with the throttle body end first. It's an 8 millimeter. Make sure you wiggle it and get it right into the throttle body all the way. And on this end, same thing. It's got a bolt right here. You just wiggle it on there and get it nice and tight, and then tighten them up. Now we're doing the breather box in. Okay, and nice and tight, nice and tight. All right, so now all we have left is just the top of the I guess, the cover for the engine itself. And this is the 5.3 liter V8 engine, if you wanted to know that. 05 GMC four-wheel drive, half-ton pickup. In the end, we'll see if this reduced power problem that we keep having with this truck has stopped. We have done what the mechanics have told us to do. This is a DIY, fix it yourself. The mechanic told me you could do it yourself, so we tried it. We're gonna see how it works. I'll get back to you if it doesn't work. If it does work, I won't get back to you, so you figure out right then and there it did work. So thank you for watching Front Row Chaos. You have a blessed and great day, and we'll see you again for the next reaction and how-to video on Front Row Chaos.